I'm not gonna risk that first fight in the relay. Gonna play it safe. Only if I have very good HP after the cutscene, I will.
Forgotten time be reborn.
It is possible to survive a double umbral wise if you don't get hit much otherwise. Because like this guy, for example, the Inferno, that just doesn't hit. At least. Physical attacks usually do. If he lands more than 2 of those, I'm dead to 2 umbral wises. Now my HP is pretty good, so if I get 2 double umbral wise, I still live, and then I can heal or kill, depending on how his HP is looking like. I'm predicting my run to start on Sunday morning. I'm still. Now I might be dead for an umbral wise. I think I am actually. I just need him to not do it now, and I'm fine.
Time for a real fight.
In this fight, I want to get interrupted as much as possible, because when you get interrupted in this fight, you do the damage, but you get your ATB back. And there's a time cutscene here. And then the fight continues. Getting some decent interruption. Fine. Nice fight. Yeah, Platinum Trophy for this game has some annoying or well, I don't know, they aren't too bad. The worst is probably getting the preempts in the row, but that's easy to do, but it's a little bit boring. You know a trick, it's easy to do, at least. You don't have to collect all the monsters, do you? For Platinum? Pretty sure you don't. Okay, here I want to stagger the Meonectons while Lol kills the Necton, and then I'm just gonna kill the Meonecton. First fight is pretty easy here. So you gotta kill every enemy. Play. Well, that's true for the 160 fragments also. You do have to kill all the enemies, but I don't think you have to capture them. So yeah, you want to stagger the Meonectons Thank you for the resub, the seasoner. Very much appreciated.
Bro's okay, right?
The first one is probably a lucky coin. Which is very annoying. One more fight here. Yeah, Nectons are weak enough that they die from 3 ruins. But yeah, Nectons you want to stagger. This fight has one less Necton, so you can just kill the... Have Sarah attack this last Necton as well. I don't think I got any Phoenix Downs. Which means my money will be bad. Fine.
Mary, is that all you're going to tell me? Your name? Who are you? What do you do?
I'm a hunter.
I feel like an interrogator. Do you mind me asking?
Shoot.
I think I've gotten Platinum Trophy in... or the equivalent on 360 or PC. I think I've gotten it, hold on. Once casually.
Wow.
What's up, Noel?
Then I learned the speedrun on 360, so that's 2. Then I did the Platinum Trophy speedrun, so that's 3. Then I did 2 segmented ones on PC, that's 5. So the last one would have been 6th time I platinumed 13.
I see the shelters here are still intact.
So we're supposed to head toward Cocoon, right?
Here's my first aggressive encounter, a Gorgon Obsid. There are passive encounters and aggressive encounters. Passive encounters don't move immediately, and they have the green segment on the mob clock, whereas the aggressive encounters, they start to move immediately and are harder to dodge. You can usually get rid of the passive encounters before they even start moving, but the aggressive encounters, not so much. Here's the first Gogmagog. And I only have Slash and Burn to kill Chain, so a little bit annoying, but oh well. Could have been better, but whatever.
We made it.
Wait up.
Hey Devins, how are you doing? Thanks for the luck.
Backpack sign is off limits for now.
Shouldn't we check it out, though? Give me a chance and I'll prove that it's true.
No,
Looks like
this way
Mog has
first.
found something.
Let's check it out.
Hey Kaya, thanks for the luck. How are you doing?
Look, I think Mog has found something.
But that's just a cat. Oh, and it's with the one we keep at Norton. Wait, the cat isn't an artifact, is it?
No, I don't think so. Maybe the cat could have picked up the artifact.
After her!
Stay on her, Mog.
Koopa Koopa!
Thanks for the raid, Zero. Oh, so almost right at my second channel. Nice.
By a foul sea. Look, the Moogle's reacting to the kids.
Yeah, I don't think he's just looking for playmates.
Oh yeah, that definitely was the longest paradigm menu in the game.
Hey, what's he got there?
Let's follow him.
In fact, that was the only paradigm menu in the game, or in the run, where I changed more than one paradigm.
What are you running from?
Watch it, don't go that way.
And I'm camera tricking here to reach the kid faster, but unfortunately this Gorgon shit caught me. Thanks for luck, Fangu. Yeah, welcome everyone. This is Final Fantasy XIII-2, sequel to the 13, which I presume Zero was running.
Aha!
There. Why did you? I know you said.
The kid was trying.
Sunglasses? Okay.
And that's why.
Do sunglasses then, I guess.
This necklace. Hey,
Finish an awful no reset run. Sounds like 13 to me.
it wasn't the artifact after all.
Are you losing your judgment?
It's not his fault. Come on, let's head back.
DMC music? What is DMC music? Or what does that mean? Oh, Devil May Cry? Right. I was thinking of DMCA, the copyright thing. And I'm like, wait, what? But no. Yeah. Other DMC.
That mirror.
Okay, now we just have to head for the gate.
I don't get it. What was that art?
Yeah, it's okay. Doing good, how are you doing?
Want to take a moment to say goodbye before we
Yeah, I'm on my way to the second boss of the run.
Okay.
Gokmagok 2. Gokmagok 2 starts with an inertial barrier, which makes him take
So we should
basically no damage
right?
until I can get rid of the barrier by staggering it.
are always watching.
45 seconds? It's like a 42-second fight.
There's still monsters around.
There should be a 42-second fight, assuming
You be careful too, Noel.
everything goes as it should. I mean, 42 seconds is the messing up.
I'm glad we found
41 seconds is the...
That's not the only weird thing going on here.
You mean like your friends and the way they act? Understandable though.
True.
Guess it's not
Through
every
battle
day
time.
someone like me drops in from the future unannounced.
Even before that, everything's been off for the last.
Yeah, so first I use a little bit of commando, or sorry, it's a causality barrier in this game. So ruins to get a little bit more stagger duration, so I can one stagger this guy. Yeah, I'm alternating spells because that gives you a chain boost, or boost in your chaining. So then I'm using Fire, Thunder, Fire. I'm intentionally not getting a ATB refresh here. So I can get it this here instead. And I think that's right. Probably 42, maybe 43. Yeah, 43. Well. It's 43 because Sarah got interrupted before the first fire. Oh, another Gorgon Seed. That's my third Gorgon Seed of today, but I think I'm avoiding this one as well. So yeah, one Gorgon Seed, that's
Are you
whatever.
sure, Freddy?
That's the reason why I lost the
Once
time.
we go through, there might be no coming back.
Is it? I feel like I've gotten better battle times with FPSfix. Like, I've been getting 24-second deck Caiuses, and I don't remember getting those without or before FPSfix. I might be mistaken though. Yeah, in this fight there are the cinematic actions for the first time, so I want to trigger those as fast as possible, because in this fight they actually do stuff. The first cinematic action will give Faith to Sarah and Bravery to Noel, and the second one will stagger Paradox Alpha, and because it will stagger Paradox Alpha, I don't need to do any chaining in this fight, so I can just spam ruins to trigger the cinematic actions as fast as I can.
Okay.
One more ruin to deal a little bit more damage while I wait for my ATB to charge up. I want my ATB to be as high as possible after coming out of this cutscene, because, well, you know, it staggers, so I want to I want to get as many runes off as fast as possible after it staggers, because you deal like triple damage there. Cinematics are HP based. Okay, that's probably... This might be an exception, I'm not sure. I always thought it was HP based, but I might be wrong. Well, I guess it would be true, because at least in 160F, when we go back to this fight, we never get the cinematics because we always kill before. But I've always felt like it's HP trigger, and then after the HP trigger he does the move, and after that move it's like it starts winding up for the move, but if you kill before the move, then you get the final cinematic action before. So I think it's an HP thing, but I'm not sure. Yeah, ripeness is definitely a HP trigger. But I'm not sure about this one. Yeah.
Did you hear about the new head of the investigation? Okay, listen to this.
All clear here. All clear over there.
I'm not getting the fast Alyssa even with FPSfix. I've yet still to get the
Why did you offer to stop the giant?
Because we
Get the
can't
fix.
let Atlas shut this place down.
But yeah,
We need to search
now
the gates. There might be other gates.
we're going to fight the
Valhalla?
Monster Crystal tutorial, and after this explains how to get our third party member, which will be a monster ally. And you can see that the monster turned into crystal, and that means that that monster will now be fighting in my side.
Work with me.
Refresh. I don't like not getting a refresh there, but whatever. Like, I feel like I got it on console, but on PC I have not gotten that refresh.
Other gate, huh?
I don't know if that's the... I do remember that people were talking about it recently in the 13 Discord, so maybe it's the same for 13 too. That you get the refreshes a little bit later on PC.
Come on, get about.
Okay, so here there are a lot of aggressive encounters here. And also Nekton, which is the monster ally I want to catch. And I don't know how many times in a row I've had this encounter. This has been my Nekton encounter for many times in a row. But I've had pretty good luck with it, so... that's nice at least.
Good work, everyone.
And I got a Phoenix down, that's very nice.
Let me know. It's driving me crazy.
Also, only getting one encounter by this point, that's really something that has not happened to me before. I guess I'll get the chest later. Wow, only 2 outside encounters, that's really good. outside of the tunnels, there are aggressives, but there are no aggressives inside the tunnels. So, I'm now safe from getting any bad encounters here, so this is a really good Brescia.
Weird machine. Must be it.
Yeah, now for the first puzzle of the run. This is one of the tile trails. So you just have to collect all the crystals and you can only step on each tile once. These are very simple, as this is like the first puzzle of the game. It's pretty simple. Just get the crystals. And I need to touch the control device, so Atlas is actually beatable.
Finally, can you hear me now? It looks like Atlas is starting to slow down a little. Sounds like we did something.
So the next fight is Atlas, and the goal of that fight is to stagger Atlas before Atlas can do the punch attack. Like, he's gonna do the breath attack first, and then wind up for the punch attack. And I'm trying to stagger cancel the punch attack, so that I don't get punched. If I get that, I save like 5 seconds. Maybe more. I don't remember how slow the old strat was. But yeah, just get as much chain as possible. I'm going to set my starting paradigm to try disaster. But first, I'm gonna stop by the shop to sell all my Phoenix Downs. And to buy 8 Gazelle Creams and 30 Potent Triplets. Potent Triplets are monster materials that are going to be used to level up my monster allies. Yeah, let's put Necton in my party. Default trade disaster. Then I'm going to give Sarah and Noel an ATB level. So they have 4 ATB segments now. And then I'm leveling up Necton with the Potent Triplets that I just bought. Takes 25 Potent Triplets to get the Crystarium expansion for Necton, and also give I'm giving Necton a ATP level. The rest of the Potent droplets are gonna go for the to level up Gahangnas later. Yeah, here I chain until he staggers. Should be it pretty soon.
So how do we do?
We did it!
And then just kill. Now we get the cinematic action, which I'm failing on purpose, because that makes that makes this cutscene faster.
How did we get here?
No! Look out!
Move!
weak spot. Ready?
Do it!
Wait for it.
Now!
I actually wonder if no lead would be faster here. I don't think I've ever tried. Yeah, 38-second fight, that's really good.
Alyssa, we took Atlas down. That place you were looking for is right in front of us.
That's great. Go, Mog.
Right, so now I'm having Mog reveal the Eclipse artifact, so I can
Nice, Mog.
go and open the gate to Yash's Massive. But before I do that, I'm first going to grab this Xalgreen chest that I skipped earlier because of the encounter. And I'm going to get this other artifact so I can unlock the gate to Sunlight Waterscape. I have to dismount the Chocobo to do the Moogle reveal to get it.
Way to go, bobblehead.
Yeah, the reunion artifact and Sunlight. And the gate to Sunlight is closer, so I'm gonna go there first. I paid attention to which direction the Chocobo went, so I can maybe find it. Like, after I come back to Brescia, there's a moment of time where I can move before I can see anything. And that's... And during that time I can find and mount the Chocobo if I can find it. So I paid attention to where the Chocobo went. And here as well, I can move a little bit, but I moved a little bit too much to the right. I did get the Chocobo eventually. The reason I went back to New Bodom here is because there's a Graviton Core here. I need 5 Graviton Cores eventually. In the story, so
Go, Mog.
I need to get the Graviton Core here, and then I want to get an encounter before I leave. This delays the next encounter I'm going to get, and makes it impossible for me to get an encounter at Brescia Ruins here. And it makes me get the Yash's encounter, the first encounter at Yash's later, which is what I want. I found the Chocobo, and I'm able to mount it. And so the gate to Yash's is right in front of me over there, but I'm going to skip it and go for another Graviton Core first. So yeah, I need a total of 5 Graviton Cores, and these are one of the fastest ones to get.
Go, Mog.
I get the Graviton Core, and then I leave Brescia for good time. And yeah, then I go to Justice Massive. And you have to go through both Justice Massive and Sunlove Waterscape. But I'm deciding to go to Justice Massive first because there's a monster ally I want to catch there. Which will help me hugely for the Sunlove part. But first I'm going to fight the boss to get more Crystarium, or Crystarium points.
This reminds me of
So that
there used to be a great city on Grand Pulse.
I will be stronger when trying to get the monster ally. The monster ally doesn't help me that much for the boss itself, and it gives way less BP than killing the boss does.
Our scientists have
So,
only just begun to study the mysteries of Grand Pulse.
Yeah, I'm at the searchlight area, and while I'm at the lighted bits, the enemies don't move, and the Maw clock goes backwards. When I'm in the dark bits, then the Maw clock goes faster here, and it's easy to get into encounters if you are in the dark. So I'm trying to take advantage of the lights and here I'm picking up another Gusalcarine. Especially important to pick this just up because I only got
I thought I was going to be assigned to a research lab.
well, I only had one Phoenix down drop. Then I pick up this 540 gil. I can despawn this. Works out. Fortunate. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get past that encounter, but at least it didn't catch me, and I did not get timed out. But I would have gotten timed out, which is why I maxed out. Then I'm gonna buy 2 Magician's Marks. Magician's Marks give a 10% boost to Magic of Serra and Null, which is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna switch my default paradigm there and give some Crystarium so Null and Serra will have enough HP to survive the fight and also more magic to deal more damage. So the next fight is against Alodai, and Alodai hits pretty hard. Especially if Alodai starts with D-Shelga. So I'm hoping that Alodai can start with either D-Protega or D-Shelga. D-Protega is so much better for me. Because D-Shelga, I have to go out of my way to survive the fight. But with D-Protega, I don't need to. I don't need to do anything extra to survive. And we have D-Protega, that's good. So with D-Protega I can stagger cancel the first swipe. Like that. And then I'm safe from... I can just let him swipe me and it's fine. Ringa is much more annoying because it launches me and deals more damage. And this looks scary, but it's totally safe.
Tell me, academy a research institute? Why do you need so many soldiers? Without the fallacy around, we have to be able to protect ourselves. And that means guns.
The time distortions spawn hostile creatures. Until we can resolve the paradox, we need military force to repel threats. These armed patrols are essential for our safety. A great many
Yeah, you have to wait for Hope there. He walks pretty slowly.
So this nation, Padra? Their leader was a Cirrus,
And I
right?
grabbed this boarding talisman while waiting for Hope.
would read the fates, see the future, and guide her country.
You.
They resemble the ones from 5 years ago.
And then I do some menuing. More Crystarium. Still spamming. I'm spamming, by the way, all things in Ravager because I want Sarah and Noel learn the high tier Ravager spells faster, and also I want them to get as much magic as you can, or as I can. And you get a lot of magic from the Ravager, or by leveling up Ravager. For sure, I'm unlocking Saboteur here. And teaching D-Shell, so Sarah can D-Shell the enemies, so I can deal even more damage with magics. I'm making Sarah be Saboteur in this paradigm, and moving on.
My baby gets so lonely all by himself.
So now I need to get my second monster ally, Gahungas. Gahungas is a synergist, which has the offensive buffs, Bravery and Faith. Bravery giving a boost to your physical damage and Faith to your magic damage. I'm mostly interested about the Faith. And also, Gahungas' Feral Link is really good. It gives you Protect, Shell, Vigilance, Whale, Bravery and Faith. This is a Uridimu encounter, I think. Annoying. On this. And get a new encounter. It's quite rare to not get a Gahungas in your encounter. So it's unlucky. There's a Gahungas. Only one Gahungas, though. And double Gandayak, so this is pretty much the worst encounter. But I get a first try Gahungas. It's a 20% chance to get a Gahungas. Got a power sliver, but no mana slivers.
I want to go back to the city.
Didn't even get 5 stars in that. And I'm inserting Gahungas into the party, and I need to give Gahungas some potent triplets. So Gahungas will learn Faith. And this unlocks Airba, but now I'm gonna go and do the Sunlight part of this episode. Also, it took me my PB 11 fights to get the Gahangas, so I should gain like 3 minutes here. Or really not quite. But close to that at least. Hey Monkey, I'm doing good, how are you doing?
Why did she react the way she did? Wow. That is one gigantic monster.
So, rail rightness is weak to wind, so I'm gonna do Aurora, Aurora to do some chaining, and then switching to Smart Bomb, so Shara will D-Shell, then to Malevolence, so Gahangas will cast Faith on Null, and then I'm gonna do double Aurora to start dealing damage. And what I'm doing here is I'm going to cast two Auroras in the in a Trade Tester paradigm where Null is a Ravager, and then shift to, before they land, I shift to the Commando paradigm or Aggression where Null is Commando, and that makes the Auroras deal like double damage because they get the damage boost from being in Commando that way. But yeah, the relay race is a race where 3 teams of both have 18 people, or 18 members in the team. We race to 18 Final Fantasy games in a row. And like when first people of the team finishes, the second one will start. Whichever team finishes first will win the race, or goes through all the games. Yeah, they win the race. So I will be running 13-2 for Team Tomberry. There are 3 teams: Team Choco, Team Mog, and Team Tomberry. And yeah, I will be on Team Tomberry this time, and I'm
Hey, Mog, what's got your attention?
Must be that vine.
yeah, so I'll be running 13-2. The event lasts starts today and ends on Monday.
I guess so.
Like the stream will start in about 2 hours. I'm hoping to be done by then, so I can and rate it when they go live. And thanks for the luck. And they will start with the pre-show. So the actual race will start at 6 PM my time, which is like it's now 2:30-ish. So 6 PM would be 2.5 hours from now, or sorry, 3.5 hours from now. Yeah, 3.5 hours. The run should be, or the race should be started. They're starting with FF8, I believe.
We're all trying to get to.
Now we'll see what all the fuss was about.
Party and get our
Yeah, we're not doing the games in order. Mostly so that people who are running the games can make it when their run is scheduled to be at.
This one's mine. You got it.
Let none escape!
Yeah, my FF13-2 run will probably be on Sunday morning. Yeah, no one is probably gonna... no one is gonna watch the entire thing live, at least. But you can watch the VODs later if you want to, or you can catch whatever you can like when you're awake. Like, I'm usually just watching whenever I'm awake and then hoping that things go well while I'm asleep. Here I get the white hole gem and then leave. White hole gem is needed to proceed with the plot. I need both white hole gem and black hole gem.
Yeah, the big jellyhead is starting to slow down.
But those small flan keep coming and coming. They're pouring...
Want an encounter here, so that I don't get an encounter in the next screen.
Paradoxes do occur. Let's check it out. Over there, Monty.
I'm throwing for that chest. The chest has 7 vitality chips, which sells for like 1500 gil.
Nice.
Then I can skip this ride, but I want to throw for that wild artifact first.
Over there, Monty.
I need 2 wild artifacts in this run to open gates. To open some wild gates to optional areas. Because I need to get some stuff from the optional areas. And one of them isn't even really an optional area, because you have to go there to get the, you have to get the item to proceed with the plot. Otherwise it would be an optional area. Or well, both of them will be. But you don't strictly have to go to that area. Or just, you don't strictly have to go to the area for which I got that wild artifact for, but you have to go to one of optional areas, and that's the fastest one to go to.
There you go. I lived at the end of days. I've seen how
Hey, this is where the flan we're trying to get to.
And there's our artifact.
Hey BMXer, thanks for the luck. How are you doing?
This'll show you. How's this? What a big boy.
Is that it?
I'm doing good. Excited for the relay.
This gate leads back to the Historia Crux, right?
So yeah, after getting that artifact, I can now enter the Sunless Waterscape, or sorry, Archive Step. And in Archive Step, I need to get the Black Hole Gem.
From my own history, the pillar was gradually eroded over centuries.
Which you get by killing Ferial.
Did your history books happen to mention the monster?
So first I need to work towards
That thing is
killing
unique
Ferial.
crystal. It won't need a war to bring down Cocoon.
Oh, come on. Bad encounter. Well, I landed poorly in a poor position from the Chocobo, which made that encounter happen. It's annoying because I was thinking that I'm not gonna get an encounter when going off the Chocobo, and I was right. but then I landed poorly and I was targeting, like I was looking at the chocobo instead of the gate, and then, oh well. Hey Tryhard, thanks for the luck. I'm probably not gonna make a new world record at the relay. I don't think my PC is good enough for that, but
We should talk to those people. Maybe they can tell us what's going on.
Good idea. And let's hurry before those chocobos decide they need to stretch their legs.
I'm playing on PC. I don't even own a PS3.
Idiot.
I was setting up camp when I heard.
I don't. This game is not on PS4.
Cool.
I don't think.
Right.
Oh, it is?
Let's go exterminate.
No. Yeah, now I'm teaching Noel Blizzaga here. To make the next fight easier.
Some pests.
We should search somewhere in this area, I guess.
And I'm spamming Blizzaga to just kill everything here as fast as possible. A good fight. Or a decent one at least.
Whoa! What the?
Okay.
Yeah, 10 and 10-2 were, but I don't think 13-2 ever was.
But this is the hunter's camp. How did we get back here?
Wow. Back in a flash.
Some of my people.
Yeah, there is no remaster of this game yet. Yeah, now I need to get 3 types of wool.
You got this.
And I can manipulate where the sheep are running by throwing Mog, because they will run towards where Mog is. That.
Idiot.
Again, to make that sheep come here. Okay. Go away, Silver Lobo. Okay, good. That's very good.
Over there, Mom.
Throwing Mog again to make this sheep run towards me. And then I go back. There's a chocobo. Yeah, then I'm getting the woolly stone, and now I can use the weather machine to lure Ferial out. So I first need to make it sunny by touching both of these levers. And then now Feral is here, but also in this weather a Longui would spawn, and it would spawn right in front of Feral, and I don't want to fight the Longui, so I'm gonna make it back to being Stormy. This will get rid of the Longui because the Longui is weak to thunder and is afraid of the lightning. But the Feral will stay. Feral doesn't mind the storm, so and I'm gonna go straight at Feral. And because I got the encounter before the Cactuar statue, I'm going to get an encounter pretty close to Feral, and I don't have to force another one, so that's fine. Or that's nice. And then I go to Feral, and against Feral I'm gonna be using strikes to create distance between Sarah and Null. I spam Blizzaka until it's dead. I throw a potion so I don't die. A little bit of a slow fight because I didn't have Thunder on Necton. But that's fine. At least I didn't die.
So the fragment was causing
Yeah, then I threw a Mog at the power slivers there.
It kept working inside.
And I went towards the grass patch or flower patch where I'm gonna get Chichu later. But I can't get Chichu until I've finished with Sunleth, Waterscape, Ereba, and Yasha's Massif. So no, I'm not the only one running this game. In the relay I will be running against Shonen and Hawk Snow. And there are other runners of this game as well.
Where's Snow?
Knew it. He's gone off
Good
to fight
Chocobo.
his own.
I'm gonna do a menu where I'll teach Null Aeroga. Midden Tomato is weak to wind, so it's nice to have Aeroga. And for Sarah, I want to get a Saboteur bonus boost, which makes Sarah able to land debuffs easier. And then I head towards Midden Tomato. And yeah, I'm gonna using Aurora to build some chain. Go to Saboteur to E-shell on him. Then try disaster to chain as much as I can. I'm hoping Mutant Tomato does not do the annoying move which launches everyone into air. Oh, which is very good. Nice fight. But yeah, currently for this game, I'm 5th in the leaderboards. However, if I keep this pace to the end, I will jump to 3rd.
This seems weird enough.
Yeah, now I'm gonna go to Airbomb, and at Airbomb, we first have to do some puzzles, and then fight the Airbag Hyos.
Whoever it was that created the paradoxes, did they really want an empty, dead world?
In a world abandoned by the Fal'Cie, the ones who are left behind craved nothingness, an empty world.
Where did you hear that?
Idiot. It's just an old fairy tale.
Picking this chest up for 2 Gusal Greens. Then I'm being here for the second puzzle.
I bet you two can crack it Kupo Kupo.
No problem.
Hey, we did it!
Splendiferous. I knew you'd do it, Kupo Kupo.
Giddy up.
Kupo! Kupo!
Through Mog there to reveal the Graviton Core there, which you normally would need a Chocobo to get, but you can do that trick to reveal it and then throw Mog at it.
Nice.
So you don't need the Chocobo, which only is available after Hyos. I get the encounter before heading down, which is very important, because if you get an encounter down these stairs, that's really bad. Really bad to get the encounter there because
I bet you two can crack it Koopo Koopo.
then you can't reveal the puzzle with Mog. And these are the last puzzles of the run. No, there are no clock puzzles in any percent.
You solved the paradox, Koopo.
Right on schedule. Now we find the gate and its artifact.
There might be other things to discover too. Looks like everything's back to normal.
Right, and now we head for gate Chaos or Erbacaius. At Erbacaius we're going to use Kahongas's Feral Link for the first time. And as I mentioned earlier, Kahongas's Feral Link will give Protect, Shell, Vigilance, Whale, Bravery and Faith to all party members. And that's really useful. How Feral Links work is that they are like... there's this Feral Link bar that each monster has, and they get filled over time. And once they're full, you can use the Feral Link. Or use their Feral Link ability. And they get charged even though they are not in the battle. As long as they are in your paradigm deck, it gets charged. I'm not sure if it if it actually feels more if they are actually fighting, but I'm not sure. But anyway, I'm getting Sarah the ATB boost here. Then go to the fight.
Hey, hold on a second. What do you mean, sanctions?
I must protect the sanctity of the timeline.
Get him! Take this! Get him! Take this! Get him!
Let none escape!
Right, and I'll be right back. There's an unskippable cutscene here.
You shall pay for your crimes in blood.
Sarah! Stop this, Caius. I am not going to fight you.
Times have changed. I'm not the Caius you once knew. To change history is a sin.
It's too late. The timeline has already changed.
But must we accept this, Yule?
If you change the future, you change the past. You can remold history as your heart desires.
Let's go now, before you are made to witness more. Come.
All right.
You...
So now I'm want an encounter. Yep, up here. Before I leave.
The eclipse is over. Or it never existed in the first place. History here has changed.
If the paradox didn't happen, then maybe Hope never had any reason to come here.
There's still the Oracle Drive. Maybe that would have been enough of a draw for him.
The
Only
fal'Cie
one way
that
to
caused
find
the
out.
eclipse. What was it looking for?
So now there's gonna be an encounter here.
Maybe? Who knows?
Passive one that's really good.
We
So, in yesterday's 1x AF, there are no fights.
I guess the ruins were interesting enough. They didn't need the paradox to draw them here.
The director's really taking it.
I just need to get... But there are 2 gates I want to open here as well. One of them leads to an area that I don't have to go through, or I can go through at any point. I need to get an access key 50 from
Waiting for.
Augusta 300.
But
And
right now, we don't have a clue where the artifact there are still some places we haven't checked.
I need to get that
Try asking
before I get to Augusta 200
something that will help.
later. But it can technically be done at any point before that. Not behaving. Pick up the mysterious artifact here, and then I leave.
Now we gotta find out which gate it belongs to.
Just this moment, I felt the disturbance coming from the mountains. I bet my bubble gate appeared there, Kupo.
There's a theory that implies the past can be affected by future events. As a result of your process, and not the other way around.
I have 7 Gusal Greens, which I think will be enough for the rest of the run. And a nice jump over here. Here there's a chest that contains a unicorn horn. A unicorn horn is it's an item that acts like a Dispelga from 13, so it dispels everyone's buffs and debuffs. The final boss is going to use a move that's gonna inflict a lot of debuffs on my party. And I'm gonna use the unicorn horn there to get rid of all the debuffs. So that item will be used at the final boss fight. Yeah, now I open the gate to Augusta 300.
Try using the switch. Yeah, just like that.
And from the Augusta 300, I need to get the excess key 15.
Yeah, just like that.
It's hard to believe that all of this is happening because of one person hacking into the system.
I know, but it has to be. Maybe this is a paradox of some sort. I don't think that's enough. That's how it's done.
Yeah, there are also no encounters here that we're going to fight. So there are only random encounters, and there's only like one possible aggressive spawn, and that's really rare, so probably not gonna get into trouble with any of them. But the problem is if an encounter spawns before a switch, and that's a thing for the next floor, or really for the next encounter. The next encounter can spawn either before this next switch, which is really rare. That would be a really early encounter, and I'm definitely not getting it. But I'm probably gonna get the encounter before the switch after this one, and that's gonna be annoying because I have to despawn the encounter before I use the switch. It might be okay. It might be fine, depending on how early the encounter is and what encounter it is. It might be easy to spawn. It looks like it's pretty late, and yeah, it's a little bit annoying position. Spawn it there, and then get back to the switch. And a little bit annoying encounter pattern, but it's fine. Probably gonna lose a little bit of time though because of that. And it means that my encounter, I'm gonna be pretty deep into the step count when I leave this place. I'm just hoping I do not get an encounter before the Chocobo when I go back to Yeshchus. That's what happened to me yesterday. Or not yesterday, but on Wednesday.
Welcome.
Then I go back to Yeshchus. And again, I paid attention to where the Chocobo went, which direction the Chocobo is walking. So I'm gonna try to find him before I can actually see anything. Okay. Did not get an encounter, and I'm hoping I do not get an encounter at the Yash's Massive 100 AF either. Or before the Graviton Core there. Which is the only truly optional, well, not really. But it is the only truly optional wild gate we're going to use. Why I grab the wild artifact, or which is for I grab the wild artifact in Sunlove.
Something looks different from the last time we were here.
Hey Taito, thanks for the luck. How are you
Is this
doing?
even the same place?
This is the void beyond, Kupo.
And now that I've done with episode 3, I can go to Serendipity. The casino is unlocked here, and I want to go and play some slot. I mean, get some fragments from the Mystic, or fragment skills from the Mystic. One of the fragment skills is going to allow me to get a very important ally for my party, named Chichu. And the other one is it allows me to get more money when I sell items.
This must.
Okay. I'm gonna throw for you for the first time, so last moment for you to get predictions in. I got my Chichu, and now I'm heading towards heading to Academia. And Academia works a little bit different than other areas. In here, you can't despawn enemies by running far enough away from them. And also, they don't spawn randomly.
Who did this?
Or there's a little bit of randomness in how they spawn, but they don't spawn like usual ones. Yeah, at least the ghouls are very fast to fight, and I got 4 potent orbs there, that's really nice. Potent orbs are really nice, because they are used to level up Chichu, and getting at least 1 potent orb drop here means that I can get an extra level for Chichu. And that allows me to get a skill called Strength plus 10% for Chichu, which, well, gives Chichu more strength, or 10% more strength. Bad Cobalt Droid fight. I will not do the FF12 run now. One potent chip.
That guy must have been the gatekeeper.
They're doing the
Now we know
TZA this year, so I decided to let other people to do it. And I wanted to also run something else than 12 for a change. I'm doing 13-2. Because I've never ran anything other than 12 in the relay, so it's nice change. TZA is the Zodiac Age, yeah. Here, Blissara Blissaga on the Taksim. Two of them and that's kills. Omega Loom.
Goddess must like us. Why? Why would you do that?
Coons Falsea were like that too. Wouldn't think twice about sacrificing human life.
And now I'm taking a U-turn here, going
Because of us.
hugging this left wall so that enemies would see me as late as possible, so I can get to the safe zone before I triggered the fight, and that was very close. They saw me so early. I almost got into the fight. And this encounter, I can't reach this. There's a cutscene that would, which I can use to despawn this. A risk, and I paid for it. Sucks. Whatever. All time lost there. We're supposed to despawn it by making it to this okay. Proper starting first then. Leveling up Chichu, so Chichu can learn the well, first using the power slivers, so Chichu gets the Crystarium stage up and can gauge. Then I can spam potent orbs. And replace Necton with Chichu. And gonna make an infusion, infuse Necton into Chichu, so Chichu gets 10% more magic. Then I throw Mog at the chest, which contains the Kaiser Knuckles. The Kaiser Knuckles sell for 6,000 gil, so that's a really nice thing to get.
Nice.
Now I could go and activate the switch ahead to make this go into the right, make this escalator to go in the right direction, but it's faster to just jump up it. So doing that.
Now he's over there.
What's his deal? Is he goading me on or just toying with me?
Gotcha. Keep going.
Yeah, Chichu will be my main source of dealing damage in this run. He's really strong.
Maybe we should leave. Then Caius would...
I'm jumping down here because there are no encounters down here. But however, the enemies from upstairs can see me. I'm hoping I don't get an encounter before this gate, but it's looking good. Nice. So this gate leads to just 100, where I can get my 4th Graviton Core. And the last one will be at Academia 400, where I just left. I'm gonna grab it either before or after Zenobia, depending on whether I have an encounter after me. But yeah, now it's time to gas him up with the greens and let him gas him up with the greens and let him go. And we have to stand back and stand clear as he puts on a show.
Responsible for your well-being.
Or something like that.
We should leave this in the hands of the military.
I'm hoping I don't get an encounter when I dismount the Chocobo, but I'm afraid I will. I did not, that's good. Should be pretty close to an encounter though. I get that encounter and leave, to get the encounter at Augusta 200 as late as possible. Annoying, someone saw me. Means we have to fight now. Now I just hope I make it up without another encounter. Okay, now I'm picking up this Phoenix down chest so I can jump over it and thus not get hit by an encounter. Then I jump down here to get the Graviton Core. So I have it, and then I go for the Zenobia fight. And I swift to Malevolence to get Faith on Null. The Cocytus is weak to wind. So it's nice to have a Faith on Null. I can spam Arrow Guy Aurora. I'm hoping the Nelapsy gets killed as well, but that seems like it's happening. Oh, it did happen. Nice. Fight. Then we have the safe fight, but without an elapsy, so... I don't know why they put the harder fight first, but... This guy I can D-shell as well, because there I would target the Nelapsi with D-shell if I tried to D-shell in that fight. Here I use Kahanga's Link to get all the buffs. Then go to Ruthless to get the Protect on Zenobia. Now Zenobia uses a defensive stance, and he will use it again at when she reaches low enough HP. But I'll try to keep her stun locked to prevent that from happening. Because during the defensive stance, she's immune to all damage. After the next Chichuling chain, I will do shift to Cerberus so that Chichu keeps attacking and keeps her stun locked. So I win easily. How did the FF12 run go yesterday? The FF12 run was really good until the Brain Pants. Then I had a really bad Brain Pants, and then it was not that great anymore. I still had a chance to PB, but then I messed up XIII-2, and then I had very sketchy final bosses, but I did manage to finish the run eventually, and my final time was 9 minutes behind my PB. So like I barely got a sub 2 or sub 550.
The gate is up there, Kupo.
Hey Viserion, thanks for luck. How are you doing?
Yes. We just got locked.
Paradox. Paradox. Thank you. Welcome to
Okay, here I need to touch all the or examine all the terminals to continue, and then I throw Mog at the Libra Scope over there. Libra Scopes reveal enemy information, so that the characters I'm not controlling know what the enemies are weak to and stuff like that. And now I need to find the correct terminal. It's random which one of these is the correct one.
Thank you. Welcome.
So third try.
Caius, right?
So he is here. But is he the real Caius?
Yeah, we'll see. This place is really rough RNG-wise, and my PB had decent RNG here. So we'll see how it goes.
Must be some way we can...
Why don't we just...
Just a sec. She does look like Alyssa, but it can't be her. Let's find out for sure.
It's definitely possible to PB here. Or this is looking like looking pretty good for a PB now. But there's a lot of rent remaining still. I'm leveling up Sarah a lot. I want to get 1 level of Saboteur for Sarah so that I can get the Saboteur bonus boost as a Crystarium expansion bonus. And I want to change leader to Sarah. I don't level up Noel because I want Noel to have less HP for a fight later on. And I made Sarah the leader so that Gahongas will prioritize Sarah with the buffs. So Gahongas will cast Faith on Sarah. I want that to happen because Sarah has Fyra and Fyraga, and a lot of enemies here are weak to them. Weak to fire. So strategy, first shift to Malevolence to get Faith on Sarah. And then spam Fyraga on the Orion until the Orion dies. Nice fight. A Westbit Soldier, but nothing else. It would be very nice to catch an Orion or Dragoon from Augusta here. That's because they can be leveled up to learn Adrenaline, which can then be infused to Chichu. And that will make Chichu deal... Adrenaline will make Chichu deal 20% more damage when at green HP. So, and that was a Orion drop. Throwing Mog for that Blood Guard. And then I'm going here. So there are a lot of aggressive encounters here, and these hallways are really narrow. So I'd rather get the encounters in these rooms. Because also in the rooms, the enemies can get stuck in the furniture, but unfortunately this guy is just going to... There was just no way I was able to avoid that one. Unlucky. I'll try to get an encounter in this room. This one I probably can avoid. Oh, there. I didn't see the Vespid here. Wow. Another unlucky. This is going really bad.
The old cocoon fell from the sky because the fal'Cie who powered it was gone. Then the proto-fal'Cie was created in its place to make cocoon float again.
At least this one was a passive.
Plan for things to go, right?
Right, but the artificial intelligence needed to build the proto.
Yeah, this floor has about 50% aggressives, 50% passives,
When everything went wrong.
I think. And trying to get one of my last encounter here. Okay, this one I probably can. Yeah, that one I can skip. Okay, good. Meh. 51st floor. 2 fights.
Come on, Mog.
Bring Mog for the Magistral Crest there. That oh, got me. Barely. I think if that Orion Dragon hadn't caught me, I might have been able to despawn this. Oh. Three encounters so far. Hoping not to get an encounter while I'm here. How does one forget to fight Zenobia? Okay, I did not get an encounter, that's good. Now I need to hope that Noel does not push me to an encounter. Okay, good, that's not happen. Out. Nice. Thanks for the luck soup. How are you doing? Tape this. Not quite, almost. Yeah, these guys can hit hard. Fine, they get despawned if you die, so fine. But it's a little bit unfortunate because now I did not get any drops there.
This is the last key. Next stop, the very top floor.
Nice.
And that's where Caius is waiting for us. Someone who looks and talks a lot like Caius.
You might be up there with him, Kubo.
You might be right. Why would the Cirrus come here?
Barely.
Come on, Mom.
This 52nd floor has been pretty good, to be honest.
You did it!
Overall, it hasn't been too bad. We're passive. I have to use one pot. Yep, but whatever. A little bit of kill I lost.
Let's regroup!
It's very annoying when Sarah dies in this fight. Oh boy, that was a bad fight.
Be the heart of the system. I know it's a machine, but it seems like it's almost breathing.
If what Alyssa was telling us is true, Yule and Caius should be up here as well.
But are they with us?
Here I'm gonna use a Leaper Scope to get the enemy info. And, thunder. Feather. threw the potion there for adrenaline for Chichu.
Okay, my turn. See how you like this. Time for you to go away for good. Thanks to Mog, huh?
You guys play rough, Kupo.
You saved the day.
Thank you. You did great.
I have to be careful not to skip twice there, because if you skip 2 cutscenes, you have to fight another proto-fal'C. Okay, we're past the biggest RNG now. Now it's all about executing the run to get a PB. I mean, there's a little bit of RNG still remaining with the random encounters. And if Pagos Twins just decide not to behave. I think it is possible that this run will sub 240 if I have a perfect end game. Yeah, I now need all 5 Graviton Cores. Or well, 5 of the 7 Graviton Cores that are in the game, but like, I need to... This is the point by which I need to have the Graviton Cores, but you already get the last one before Zenobia, so... we're fine.
Treat myself to some new clothes. All right.
And now I need to throw for the silver chocobo. Just these platforms go out of my way. Nope. Got a good feeling about this. Nice.
Well done.
Second try.
Where should I go now? It's so big! Ah! He's so big! My turn!
Now I head to Void Beyond. Where we fight Caius without Noel. We have Sarah versus Caius, or better phrasing would probably be Chichu versus Caius. Because Chichu will be dealing all the damage in this fight, basically. Sarah will be doing a little bit of chaining, but other than that, it's just about to keep Sarah alive. Long enough for Chichu to kill.
Wait, is that Yule?
Counter. Easily disappointed, that's good. My pattern is fine now. I think I go to get the Libra scope before going to the third one. This scenario.
So the ability to change the future is a gift from the goddess herself.
So that I get an encounter. Good decision. Although this one is a little bit annoying, they're probably gonna catch or follow me. That's really annoying that they followed me. Wonder if I can get an encounter now before the fourth one. I didn't. Good. Be fine now. The encounters. Get one. Yeah. Now I go fight Sarah versus Caius. Now, Caius opens with a string of attacks, but I can interrupt that by having Chichu do the Feral Link. Or Chichu do Chichu's Feral Link, so I'm gonna do that immediately. Also deals a little bit of damage. Then I Libra Scope, so Chichu knows to use Armor Breaker. And Chain. Chain Break, I chain some more. Go to misdirection, so Sarah doesn't die, and then let Chichu kill. That's the fight.
To live is without meaning.
Lost a little bit of time because of that encounter.
Have I really come back to New Bodham? Or is this just part of a dream? Everyone is acting kinda strange.
Yeah, now we're at Fall Hollow Seclusion. Just need to progress with the story here.
Is this a dream world? Am I trapped? Am I the only one here?
Who was that? And why is she trying to help me? Somebody is helping me, but no one's here. I'm sure I've heard it before. You can do it. I don't see anyone, but I'm not alone. Not far now. Where's the gate? There's nothing left.
So now the Dying World. In Dying World there are two fights. First we fight Caius with Noel, but that fight is not mandatory to win. Or it's not mandatory for me to win the fight. I can also proceed by dying, and that's what I'm going to do.
This place, it must be Noel's dream world.
And I need to reveal Noel, and so as long as when revealing stuff, anything that is close enough to Morg can get revealed, but oh, I wasn't close enough to Noel here. But yeah, if Morg had been close enough to Noel, Noel would have been revealed instead of the Farseer, because Sarah was closer to Noel than to the Farseer, but it wasn't too close, or close enough. Was my bad. Yeah, now Sarah versus Caius, or sorry, Noel versus Caius. So this is the fight for which I didn't level Noel for, so Noel would die faster in this fight. While checking my items, I have 4 potions remaining, that's a little bit low. 2 Libra Scopes. Unicorn Horn will be here. Libra Scopes are to the right. And the amount of Libra Scopes is correct. One is for Akos Twins and one is for the final fight. Now I need to follow Noel, but before I do that, I need to, I'm going to grab a chest that contains 8 Power Essences. Power Essences are gonna be used to level up Chichu after Chichu's next Crystarium expansion. You can also buy them, but they cost like 2,000 gil each, so getting these Power Essences is worth like 16,000 gil. Well, probably more like 15,000, but whatever.
I thought... I said, if it broke... Bone white.
And then we fight the last Gogmagog. This one is it usually just debuffs himself, like he's trying to debuff himself and then transfer all those debuffs onto my party. He can hit hard, he so chooses, and today he's apparently choosing to hit hard. Okay, that wasn't close at all. Yeah, if Gogmagog 3 decides so, he can kill you.
We're still inside the dream world. How do we get out?
There must be a hint
Pretty
somewhere.
rare, but that was very close there. Yeah, now I want to grab this chest for 10 Vitality Essences. Like the Power Essences, Vitality Essences are also used to level up Chichu. And so they also cost like 2000 gil each, so that's like 20,000 gil that I picked up there.
You know, Sarah, I gotta thank you for not forgetting about me. You're the reason we've made it this far.
Come on, Noel. You're not just the future boy anymore. You're a part of my time period as well now.
Those Gargonzolas were a little bit awkward. Thought I would despawn them faster. Oh, it's a metallic actor. The metallic actor is the rare enemy here. The only aggressive encounter too that you can get. There's no level grinding, but the only thing that could be considered grinding is when we try to catch the monster allies.
Where did my sister go?
At the end of time.
Where I have to kill the same enemy until I get the drop. Oh. But yeah, it's... I got both of them first try in this run, so... At least today we didn't have to do any grinding.
No doubt about it. This is your village. But the time... This is far into the future, after mankind is gone.
This can't be the fate the world is moving towards.
Yeah, now I'm gonna get the artifact that unlocks the final...
Lightning has left us the last artifact we need. Go, Mom.
Final, area. Academia 500.
Lightning can't remain beyond the boundaries of Valhalla for long, Kubo.
But still, I was finally able to talk to them. And it's all thanks to Noel.
Let's complete this new cocoon in one piece. If we pull it off, then lightning can return fully to a restored world.
Before I go there, I'm gonna go back to Serendipity to get a couple of more fragment skills. So I'm getting Bargain Hunter, which gives me a discount at shops, and the anti-grav jump, which allows me to jump further, which is very important for this next area, Academia 500, which is the platforming area of the game.
What's going on?
Bursts of chaos are warping reality, Kubo.
This energy is leaking in from Valhalla. We have to stop Caius fast.
Now I'm gonna sell everything I don't need and keep the Grimoire hat, which makes potions very good. Those. Don't need these. I don't need these. Or these. Gonna buy 11 potions. 14 power orbs because I already have 2. And 21 power essences. And then I'm going to do Crystarium. For Noel, I'm leveling up Noel's Sentinel up to level 40, so Noel will learn Reprieve. Reprieve allows Noel to survive an attack, even if Noel would otherwise die to, assuming Noel's HP was high enough. Giving Noel accessory capacity, so I can equip the Grimoire hat on Noel. And... Pichu. Power orbs. Then ATP gauge. Vitality essences to have Chichu, get Chichu more stats, and same for power essences. And Change Leader, equipment, Grimoire hat, and infuse the Silver Chocobo to Chichu. Silver Chocobo has the Ally KO Power Surge ability, which allows Chichu to deal like triple damage when Sarah or Noel is dead. But the strategy for the upcoming fights is gonna be to have Chichu die, or sorry, Sarah die, so Chichu will deal more damage. I enter the fight. From Libra Scope. And Flame Strikes. Tiger.
Time must be stopped. The center cannot hold. I can see a world without goddess. Everything shall return to Valhalla. The goddess will cease to be.
Focus!
The end of time draws closer. Ask yourself, is this the right path?
You did it! Keep it guessing!
Valhalla draws near.
Yeah.
If you continue, you will commit a great crime.
Now there's some critical movement here. If I can make the early cycle, I will save a lot of time. If I need to get back to that platform that I just left quickly, and if I can get there fast enough, I will save like a minute or something. It's a lot of time I can save. It's so much that my PB, which is the first time I got it, is a gold split, even though it died to Chaos Bahamut. Take it. Very nice. Wait, even. Annoying. Yeah, thanks for the luck, Panda. How are you doing? Another part of this is I need to make it on top of this before this starts moving. Or that works. Barely. Promo got that chest. That chest is worth like 10,000 gil. The vitality boosters. Also, I got 2 Scarletites from Pacos Twins, which sell for like 18,000 gil each. So that's good. 90% chance to get. Well, it's 90% chance to get 1 from each. So 81% chance to get 2 Scarletites there. And then there's 18% chance to get 18% chance to get the
Don't celebrate just yet.
You get 1 Scarletite and 1% chance to get 0. I did not get caught by that. That's very nice. I usually do get caught by that guy at least once. I like the games. I think they have they have good mechanics, game mechanics. A little bit, the story is a little bit futuristic to my taste, or the setting, but I don't mind it. It's not overly so, like in some other games maybe. Like it's not overly bad that I would dislike the game for it. Like it doesn't bother me. That's the final menu of the run, and now the final bosses. Can you beat the final bosses in 5.5 minutes? I don't think so. I think it's gonna be just about 240 if I get everything first try. Hey Nikki, thanks for the luck, how are you doing? So, Chaos Bahamut here, I want to use Gahungas' Feralink, but I can't do it during these first swipes because Gahungas would die. I don't want that to happen. Yeah, then I reach out as fast as I can. Save Chichu, or save Gahungas and Chichu. One more potion so I didn't die. Okay, Bahamut. Oh, that's nice. I still haven't gotten mine. So this guy always targets Sarah, which makes it easy to kill Sarah off.
Face your worst fear.
Right, now Beach Caius. Beach Caius does not always target Sarah, so I have to have Sarah provoke. I want to do not stagger, so that Sarah can provoke. Then I wait until Caius starts moving. Then Sarah dies. And I kill Caius. And Caius has a auto life, so Caius is born again. Then I just kill him again really fast because Sarah is dead. So Chichu is powerful. Go. And now the final fight. The only thing that can ruin my PB here. And I definitely can get a sub 240 if this is a good fight. Scope. Start with Garnet, because Ember has the defensive buffs, so it's faster to kill Garnet here first. Unfortunately, it all got hit there. A little bit scary, but I think it's fine. And the Unicorn Horn gets rid of the debuff. Potion, so Sarah doesn't die yet. I should poke again. Be sure Noel doesn't die. I think Sarah should still die, but I'm not sure. He doesn't, it's fine. That's good. I mean, heal Noel up so Noel doesn't die. Dying Sun happens. There we go, GG. No, so close, so close. So close to the sub 240. I mean, I'm really happy with this PB. But at half a second... half a second... Oh boy. Alright, so let's go through this run, shall we? This run had good RNG. So, I did have a Gorgon Obsidian encounter at Gogmagog Beta. So that cost me like 15 seconds. But I had a first try Necton and no aggressives in Brescia. I had to crux out at before Alodai, so I lost 40 seconds there. First try Gahungas, but I did have a Yuridimu encounter before that. First try Goblin Fragment, Feral was fine. I played Feral a little bit slow because Necton didn't have Thunder, but that's whatever. At least I didn't die. Mutant Tomato was fine. Herba Caius. Herba went really well. Augusta was fine. Zenobia was a gold split, but I did have a couple of extra encounters there, so this time could still be beaten. And then I lost like 20 seconds at Augusta, but my PP didn't have the greatest Augusta anyway. Anyway, my 51st was a really bad one. I got 2 encounters there, but then the 52nd one I was able to avoid like 3 encounters, so I only got caught by like 2 or 3 there. Terra versus Caius, I had a bad encounter before Yule. Before one of the Yules. Also, I did get adrenaline, which helped my endgame a lot. And Gogmagog almost killed me. That was really close. Paka's Twins was fine. Sura died a little bit faster than I would have liked, but it's okay. I won, and that's all that matters. And my final bosses were good. The last bit was really a little bit sketchy because the Ember did a lot of damage on Noel right before it died, so I didn't get a chance to potion. But it was fine. Anyway, really good run. I'm happy with this. Just the half a second that it could have been faster and it would have been sub 240. But I mean, this is still good enough for 3rd place. If I get a perfect run, I can definitely get 2nd place, but I don't know about 1st place. This is on PC. The world record is 2:36:16, and the 2nd place is 2:38:15. And this is now 3rd place, whereas the 4th place would be 2:42:19. And the 5th place is now 2:42:30 that when I jumped both Olson and Kaya. Then it's Hawk Snow in the 5th place, or sorry, 6th place. That one is not on the leaderboards yet. I need to verify that. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Let's go and host the RPG limit break because the relay is about to start. So let's go there. My run will be later there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a good day, everyone. Well, like, follow, subscribe. Event will be starting on whatever it is, Monday. Or Tuesday, so after the relay. So, yeah. See you later, everyone. Have a good day. Have a good day.
They wanted reality.
But Caius wanted something different. Something he thought was better than life. A dream where he could protect the spirits of all the Yules forever. But I'm not like him. I'm going to find her. Find my Yule. It doesn't have to be forever. Just... I want to be with her in the future.
Let's do it. Build a new future.
Yeah.